Oliver was a very curious cat. He loved to explore. His favorite place to explore was the attic. The attic was big and dusty. It was full of old things. Oliver loved to sniff around the old boxes and furniture. One day Oliver found a loose board in the attic floor. He pushed the board with his paw. Underneath he found a small, dusty box. Oliver opened the box with his nose. Inside he found a strange, glowing globe. The globe was made of glass. It was filled with swirling, colorful smoke. Oliver had never seen anything like it before. He touched the globe with his paw. Suddenly the globe began to shake. The swirling smoke grew brighter and hotter. Oliver jumped back in surprise. The globe became very hot. Then it exploded with a blinding flash of light. When Oliver opened his eyes, he was no longer in the attic. He was in a strange new place. Oliver looked around in amazement. He was in a beautiful forest. The trees were taller than any he had ever seen, but that wasn't the strangest part. Animals were talking. Oliver saw a fox wearing a waistcoat. He saw a raven with a monocle. "Welcome," said the fox, bowing low. "I am Finn, and this is my friend Raven." "Hello," said Raven, tipping his monocle. "You must be new here." Oliver quickly learned that he was in a magical realm. Animals here could talk, think, and even do magic. Finn and Raven became Oliver's guides. They showed him the wonders of their world. Oliver met playful sprites, grumpy trolls, and even a wise old dragon. But there was danger lurking in this magical realm. Finn and Raven told Oliver about an evil sorcerer. Long ago, the sorcerer tried to steal the magic of this realm. He wanted to rule over all creatures. A group of brave animals fought back and imprisoned him. "The sorcerer is still out there though," whispered Finn, his ears drooping. The forest around him seemed to echo his despair, the trees whispering secrets of old magic and forgotten spells. Finn's eyes darted around, searching for any sign of the sorcerer's dark presence. His followers are trying to free him from his prison. These shadowy figures cloaked in darkness moved silently through the forest, their intentions as murky as the fog that surrounded them. Each step they took brought them closer to their sinister goal. "We must stop them," Raven croaked, adjusting his monocle. The raven's eyes gleamed with determination, reflecting the magical aura of the forest. He knew the gravity of their mission and the peril that lay ahead. If the sorcerer is freed, our world will be in grave danger. The sorcerer's power was legendary, his dark magic capable of bending reality itself. The mere thought of his return sent shivers down their spines. Oliver, Finn, and Raven set out on a quest. The trio, bound by fate and friendship, knew that they were the only ones who could prevent the impending doom. Their journey was not just a mission, it was a test of their courage and resolve. They had to find a way to stop the sorcerer's followers. With each step they planned and strategized, their minds racing to outthink their enemies. The forest, with its ancient magic, seemed to guide them, offering clues and warnings. Their journey led them through dark forests, across treacherous mountains, and into the heart of the unknown. The path was fraught with danger, but their determination never wavered. They knew that the fate of their world rested on their shoulders, and into deep, mysterious caves. They faced many challenges. They outsmarted mischievous goblins whose tricks and traps were designed to lead them astray. The caves were filled with glowing crystals that illuminated their path, casting eerie shadows on the walls. Escaped the clutches of monstrous spiders, whose webs were as strong as steel and as intricate as the finest lace. The spider's eyes glowed with a malevolent intelligence, but the trio's quick thinking and bravery saw them through, and even navigated a maze guarded by riddles. The maze was a labyrinth of glowing paths and shifting walls, each turn presenting a new puzzle to solve. Their minds were tested to the limit, but their bond grew stronger with each challenge they overcame. After many adventures, Oliver, Finn, and Raven finally found the sorcerer's followers. They had journeyed through enchanted forests, crossed treacherous mountains, and navigated through dark, eerie caves to reach this point. Each step of their journey had been fraught with danger, but their determination never wavered. They were performing a dark ritual. The air was thick with the scent of burning herbs and the sound of ominous chants. Hooded figures moved in a synchronized dance, their movements precise and deliberate, as if they had practiced this ritual countless times. The ritual was meant to break the sorcerer's prison. A fierce battle erupted. Spells flew through the air, illuminating the dark forest with bursts of magical light. The ground shook with the force of their clashes, and the very fabric of reality seemed to tremble. Oliver fought bravely alongside Finn and Raven. His small size belied his ferocity and courage. He darted between the legs of the sorcerer's followers, his claws flashing in the dim light as he struck with precision. He used his sharp claws and quick reflexes to outwit the sorcerer's followers. With each swipe he disrupted their concentration, making it harder for them to maintain the ritual. His agility was unmatched and he moved like a shadow, always one step ahead. In the end, Oliver and his friends triumphed. Their combined strength and unwavering resolve proved too much for the sorcerer's followers. The dark ritual was halted and the forest began to return to its natural state, the oppressive atmosphere lifting. They defeated the sorcerer's followers and stopped the ritual. The hooded figures lay defeated, their dark powers dissipating into the air. The threat that had loomed over the land was finally vanquished. The sorcerer remained trapped in his prison. The magical bonds that held him were reinforced, ensuring that he could not escape. The land was safe once more, thanks to the bravery of Oliver and his friends. With the immediate danger past, Oliver realized it was time for him to return home. He looked around the magical forest, taking in the beauty of the place one last time. He knew he would miss his friends and the adventures they had shared, but his heart longed for the comfort of home. He missed his attic and the familiar smells of his human family. The thought of curling up in his favorite spot surrounded by the warmth and love of his family filled him with a sense of peace. As he made his way back, he knew that he would always carry the memories of his adventures with him, a testament to the hero he had become. Everyone gathered to say goodbye to Oliver. The air was thick with emotion, and the magical forest clearing was filled with a sense of both sorrow and pride. Oliver, the brave cat who had saved their world, stood at the center, surrounded by friends and allies. The enchanted woodland gathering was a sight to behold, with creatures of all shapes and sizes coming together to honor their hero. They were sad to see him go, but they understood. Each animal wore a somber expression, their eyes reflecting the deep bond they shared with Oliver. The mystical forest, usually alive with vibrant energy, seemed to hold its breath in this moment of farewell. The creatures knew that Oliver's journey had come to an end, but his legacy would live on in their hearts. "You are a true hero, Oliver," said Finn, embracing him in a warm hug. Finn, a wise old owl, had been one of Oliver's closest companions throughout his adventures. The heartwarming hug in the enchanted forest was a testament to the deep friendship they had forged. Finn's feathers brushed against Oliver's fur, and for a moment, the world seemed to stand still. "You saved our world from a terrible fate." Oliver stood proudly, his eyes shining with determination and humility. The magical realm had faced many dangers, but none as grave as the one Oliver had vanquished. His bravery had turned the tide, and now, the fantasy setting was a place of peace and harmony once more. "We will never forget your courage and kindness," Raven added, bowing his head in respect. The raven, with its sleek black feathers, had always been a symbol of wisdom and foresight. In this mystical environment, his gesture of respect carried profound meaning. Oliver's courage and kindness had touched the lives of every creature in the forest. The magical realm will always be grateful for your help. The enchanted forest scene was filled with grateful animals, each one a testament to the impact Oliver had made. From the smallest mouse to the largest deer, every creature in the magical realm felt a deep sense of appreciation for their hero. The air was filled with a gentle hum of gratitude, a melody that resonated through the trees. The animals presented Oliver with a special gift. It was a moment of great significance, as the mystical creatures gathered around to offer their token of appreciation. The gift was not just a symbol of their gratitude, but also a reminder of the bond they shared with Oliver. Each animal had contributed something unique, making the gift truly special. It was a magical bell. The enchanted silver bell glowed softly in the forest light, its surface etched with intricate designs. The bell was imbued with powerful magic, a testament to the combined efforts of the forest's inhabitants. It was a gift that held the promise of eternal friendship and support. If Oliver ever needed their help, he could ring the bell, and they would come to his aid. The bell's magic was such that it could summon the creatures of the forest from any distance. Oliver knew that no matter where his future adventures took him, he would never be alone. The bond he had formed with the magical realm was unbreakable. Oliver touched his nose to each of his friends, then stepped back through the shimmering portal. The portal was a gateway between worlds. a shimmering veil that separated the magical realm from the ordinary world. As Oliver said his goodbyes, he felt a mixture of sadness and hope. He knew that this was not the end, but rather the beginning of a new chapter. He found himself back in his attic, the glowing globe nowhere to be seen. The attic, once filled with the light of the magical globe, now seemed quiet and still. Oliver looked around, his heart filled with the memories of his extraordinary adventure. The absence of the globe was a reminder that his journey in the magical realm had come to an end, but the experiences he had gained would stay with him forever. He curled up on his favorite cushion, the magical bell safely around his neck, and drifted off to sleep, his heart full of memories of his extraordinary adventure. As he closed his eyes, the gentle chime of the bell echoed softly, a lullaby that carried the essence of the magical realm. Oliver knew that he was home, but the bonds he had formed and the courage he had shown would always be a part of him.